Okay, I might sound far, but I've been playing on this world. I almost said server because I've been watching so much SMP content. By SMP content, I mean Rec Rabbit, and that's it. Oh, I have to grab it really quick because I didn't put any torches. Hold on. I wanted to show the world a bit. This is my bone floor. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so already spawned. Fuck you. But I just wanted to show this thing that was consistent. Why is it consistent? It doesn't really do anything. And I guess it shows that torch down there. Can I do it with any wall? I can do it with any wall? What is that? Oh, those are campfires from my bee farm. Anyway, I've just been playing on this world for like a lot of time. Do you consider that, you know that website, do you know that website where you can find structures where you put in your seed? I did that for ancient cities since I was really annoyed and I couldn't find any. And it's not even that like I was trying to find them normally, I wasn't even being genuine, I was using fucking the replay mod to try to find them, and I couldn't find them. Which is crazy. So I just used that, I stopped using the big one. And I finally found one. But also, I really wanted this trim on the bottom, the silence trim. So I went on. This isn't cheating, right? I heard they do this in speed runs. They go on peaceful. I don't know if that's true. Is that true? I don't know if that's true. I don't fucking know. Anyways, don't fact check me. So I went on peaceful for all the ancient cities. And I did the first ancient city, like, half genuinely. Like, I mined the shriekers, did everything with wool. But then I died to a warden, you know why? I had hostile... Do I still have them off? Okay, no. I had hostile mobs off. Because I was at my spawner earlier. Because I from ending. So that's the only reason why. Also, I was trying to get the ancient cities because I didn't have pants the whole time. And I wanted the swift speed. And that's about it. But then I was like, oh, might as well get the silence armor trim. And then I ended up going to like... How many is it? 3 ancient cities? For however long. And I was so fucking tired. I was so done for the day after doing that. I got off right after. I didn't even get in my base first. I literally got to my base and I'm like, I'm fucking done. I don't want to do this anymore. So that's what I was doing. And then the reason I'm mining chunks, because why don't you use moss? Moss is boring. Skulk is boring. I don't even know if that's a real strat, but it's boring. Probably a real strat. Recently. Because of the silverfish and slime effects or whatever they're called. But those are boring, and I want the blocks. So, also you might be wondering why these are off chunks. It's because this is how I set it up. I was thinking, I built this in a slime chunk, and I hate these guys. Fucking dude. Anyways, this is my bone storage floor. This is where I put my stuff. I have a lot of stone, and I have a lot of deep slate. And I have a lot of deep slate diamond ore. What about normal diamond ore? 13. You might be thinking that's not much compared to the other. That's what I'm also thinking. Why do I have so much deep slate diamond ore but 13 normal diamond ore? What's the deal? Like if you're clearing out a base with just a pickaxe for like at the deep slate level, it is so easy to get diamonds, like genuinely. I mean, obviously not as easy as the other ones if you go down to like the respective Y levels, but like it's still really easy comparatively to just. It feels easier than just mining for diamonds, which I know isn't true. You can also do the same thing with like any of the other Y levels, which is what I did for iron, and then I found 2 mob spawners right next to each other, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. I don't have a... I want to say thank you to my mom because lunch or something, food. Anyway, that's about it. Also, I beat the game without full enchanted pants because I really wanted shulker boxes. And guess what? I got. Oh wait, I still have time. Anyway, that's my box. I like making boxes. I don't know if you can tell. I like baking. Or baking? No, I don't like baking. No, I don't dislike baking, but I don't particularly enjoy it. But that's just one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm not good at it. I don't like it that much. I'm sure, like, if you do something enough, you can really come to enjoy it. Or just find a way to. Where? Because slimes. Hold on. Yeah. Anyway, I hate slime chunks. I don't care if it's good for farms. You have the slime effect now. Now slime chunks are just annoying. Also, XP was easy to get, and then they gave me a double mob spawner, and then it was easier to get. How do you make it easier to get?
Also, I found mob. I feel like I've been finding mob spawners really easy. I mean, I know I've been digging out shots. I've just been mining a lot. Did I get on the reason that I started digging out chunks? I need leather. I had a leather problem, so I made a cow farm and didn't make a wheat farm, and then I made a wheat farm and didn't use it because it's barely a wheat farm, and I went to villages. Wait, I'm stupid, I can just go. How did I take fall damage from that? That's bullshit. Minecraft calculates it. Can I land this? Oh, yes I can. Anyway, I just got a bunch of hay bales from villages because I found a ton of villages while searching for something I don't remember. Searching for silk touch, maybe? I think it was silk touch. Leather. What was I? Slime. Mob farm? I think it's mob farms. I wanted to. I used the trial chamber. This is a trial chamber up there. Can I do the thing? I don't know how that thing works. There's a trial chamber up there. So I use that for XP farming. And I have a ton of breeze rods now. Which means a ton of wind charges. Like, oh, that's great for like that. But I'm lazy. Anyway, I used that for an XP farm for the longest time, and then I found 2 mob spawners right next to each other. And that was great. Any other point of it? No. There isn't. It just was great. Not that it isn't great now. But it just was. Why was? Don't even ask. I feel like that quote sticks harder than it should have. How many until I use all of... This is definitely enough, surely. That's not... What the hell am I doing? Is my sensitivity genuinely high? Mouse. Controls, mouse, 172. I feel like that isn't crazy high. And it says my mouse something speed is high. But I don't feel like it is. Also, surely there's a way to go through these chests. I just said way. Surely there's a faster way. Because I feel like I saw... Obviously, like I mentioned earlier, I was watching Rap Rat. He goes through trap. He goes through chests crazy fast. And I feel like I want to be able to do that, but like without as much effort. You need a lot of effort for that, probably. Which is why I won't learn. Anyways, I'm done yapping. Decent day today. I just wanted to say that. How my day was going. Decent day. I want ice. That's about it. Bye bye. This is the Roger.